Alright guys, the SSGuideRod, stainless steel guide rod with the Walther PPQ. This guide rod has the Wilson combat springs as we talked about earlier. I'm just going to do a little slow fire right here. Okay,
so it chambered itself.
Loaded itself. And it's pointed down range, guys. Can you see the red from the loaded chamber indicator right there?
Yep.
All right, just gonna do some slow fire with it at first. Nice. Good. Seems to work just fine. After the first magazine, we're going to test it a lot more, obviously. Good power on that guide rod. If you creep it out, see if you can get it to stick at all.
So that's a 20-pound spring.
Yeah, it's a 20-pound spring from SSGuideRods. All right, we're going to try a little bit faster shooting. Let's try some controlled pairs. Felt pretty good. It felt like the front end was staying down just a tad bit more, maybe a little bit quicker. I'll look at the video from the last video on the Walther PPQ. I did some controlled pairs on that one too, just to see if I can notice any difference. But the spring seems to work just fine. Time for you to shoot it.
Okay. Reloading. I really like this gun. It has a little bit more recoil. You know, I'm sort of jerking the trigger. That's why I missed those couple times, because it is kind of cold out here. But man, this is a nice gun, you guys. If I was to buy another 45 ACP handgun as of right now, this would definitely be at the top of my list.
Yeah, it shoots much better than I thought it would shoot with its higher bore axis, guys. It's not as much of an issue as I was thinking it was going to be. I was wondering if I'd even enjoy shooting it. I do enjoy shooting it. Do I like it as much as the Glock 21? Well, only time will tell. I think we're gonna have to do some head-to-head battles with this Walther PPQ in 45. So we'll get quite a few more range trips out of it and we'll see how it goes. But so far so good. 200 rounds through it, 0 malfunctions. So if you're thinking of getting one, I wouldn't shy away from it. So this is gonna go in your weak hand. Again, you can either index it or go back to the back section here to the back section of the pistol.
Okay.
Either way you want to do it.
Index like
Yep.
so.
Index with it like that. Okay.
Go
ahead and feed it into the bottom.
Okay.
You've got an airplane mode button.
Push pull. Good. Now wrap those fingers tightly, and then trap this thumb on that thumb. Just trap it right there so it's not moving around. And then when you're ready, now you're going to bring your sights up on target. And when you're ready, you're going to put your trigger finger in the trigger well, and then go ahead and fire your first round.
Oh, the steel target?
Look down the sights at the steel target. And then when you got your sights on target, reach for your trigger and slowly squeeze, keeping your sights on target. Keep a hold of it. Don't shake, just keep a hold of it. Go ahead and squeeze again.
Hold on. Lean forward a little bit.
Go ahead and squeeze again, nice and slow. You're hitting it every time. Okay, get your sights on target. It's okay, got straight on the sights. Okay, pin your thumbs down, good. and then reach for your trigger. There you go, nice and easy. Good, okay, you're empty.
Release it here.
Yep, release is right there. And you know your weapon is locked back, so you can look into the chamber right there. You can see it's clear. You can tip it up a little bit. You can look down. There's no magazine or rounds right there, so your pistol's completely safe.
Okay.
So now you can hand it to anybody. Hand that gun to whoever like that, and then they'll take it from you like this, and then they know they have a safe weapon, okay? So that's a 45 ACP. One of the more powerful rounds. For a guy who's never shot a handgun before, it's a big step for you to step into this. And now we're going to stuff that's a little bit easier to shoot, which is 9mm. You've already shot a 45, so there's no question you can shoot a laser less powerful than that, right?
Yeah.
Good job. All right, 12 rounds. That's funny. I could feel the weapon getting lighter as I was going through the rounds, and I thought I was empty.
Yeah.
Anyway, shoots great, man. Again, 100% reliable. It's been that way since we fired it the first time.
And that's with the SSGuideRod.
Oh yeah, that's right.
With the 20-pound Wilson Combat Spring.
That's right. Getting a little dirty in there. But yeah, Wilson Combat Springs in it. I guess all his Walther PPQs have Wilson Combat Springs in them.
Yep.
So that's kind of cool to learn. Anyway, shooting great. The Walther PPQ and 45 ACP. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Remember, your Second Amendment is worth protecting, and the SSGuideRod seems to work just fine.